abusia ye makwa abasronko so eba POG Media ene ye dem beko highway ne so highway ne de ensem bebre wo so a ye nso ya je pene se ye be me ya bedwafo no ahu de ekọ ene de eba na den na ekọ so ewo highway ne so eye Listowell Nana Poku ena abedrop hot expose against Nana Addo&Gabby Akufo-Addo ne boni a omo di no Jublie house na ensem ben na okae Osi Nana Addo&Gabby Akufo-Addo kin ofori ata ne Gabby asare ochredako. Omo nyina ye cocaine dealers, drug dealers. Omo sanso enonom drugs a ano edin ye pa. Ensem a Listowell kano waka esi ne bose ono no onim de oka. Eka Ghana de nko beka se nka ye president a oda ya no de nka drugs de nka ode ye den ba osi enam say omo no omo taking in drugs, cocaine, any weed omo nom no ntino. Sa memo na no mo bu ntino omo government no eye cocaine government, drug dealers government enye asem keto akra. Okasa bebre na ne nsem a okan ne be pese ye be me ya bedwafo no be me yakona yakwa akotie ensem a Listowell Nana Poku ede etuja na ansa na ebekono more ensem kan bi afa share your comment section like na share ma afofo nso no ensa entumi enka bi wakasa ye ankasa asa nso akasa atia Dr. Baumia because of nsema speech a obeba mai no osi speech no useless waka nsem bebre Gabby asare ochredako dwuma a odi no Ghana ha sei ohye Nana Addo kutupa amani di juma ewo Ghana ase mom yanko na yenkonkonkotie yebesa nso akan mo se eye POG Media medamase
Ira Mahama Numbreso. As a competitive tendering, and every single important infrastructural development that we have is the result of sole sourcing. Sole sourcing is also value for money a woman in the same. You can never measure it because you don't have a competitive basis for measuring it. You don't know all day bano and wabuni sika no waban wasum nenwazieko. Say you have value for money. Say Juma Baba Yananke Bichmia and the with less money. Ibichmia the account the Oba Bayanaka Bisu account and when you know it gets lost. The sign me and I may come and say there's an alternative way of administering our country. Ebema Ghana for Enya Fasos in the Yenya say. Ira Mahama Numbreso. As a competitive tendering, and every single important infrastructural development that we have is the result of sole sourcing. Sole sourcing is also value for money a woman in the same. You can never measure it because you don't have a competitive basis for measuring it. You don't know all day bano and wabuni sika no waban wasum nenwazieko. Say you have value for money. Say Juma Baba Yananke Bichmia and the with less money. Ibichmia the account the Oba Bayanaka Bisu account and when you know it gets lost. The sign me and I may come and say there's an alternative way of administering our country. Ebema Ghana for Enya Fasos in the Yenya say. Ira Mahama Numbreso. As a competitive tendering, and every single important infrastructural development that we have is the result of sole sourcing. Sole sourcing is also value for money a woman in the same. You can never measure it because you don't have a competitive basis for measuring it. You don't know all day bano.
So here we are.
Okay, Kwara.
Young got up into come around.
Say me I'm not the least surprised because I remember say Kwara before say yeah babe your friend is saying flag bearership election in 2007 Kwara. When you say there are a group of people omo tauto enyoma na eye President Kufuor Sinto omo adwen ye omo say senka eye Akufo-Addo ene beye mampani from 2001 to 2009 January na nka saa nneɛma no nka nsi na saa berɛ no wonim sɛ na meyɛ one person a na me adma adeɛ baako bi wɔ Akufo-Addo ho na saa nneɛma no obi a wotae ni me bia like kwabena deɛ sɛ nyɛ wo na me ne wo kasa obi a ni me bia nim sɛ I admire persons that have oratory skills enti na me pɛ n'asɛm saa time no na menyɛ obi a me pa amayɔsɛm like me neck deep in amayɔsɛm but na at least menim say adeɛ a ɛbɛtumi determine your destiny in future there you have to be part of it but na me so neck deep. I was just operating as a journalist and as a media practitioner enti na manfo kan Akufo-Addo ho asɛm kyerɛ me a because of that skill no na I was blindfolded. Sometimes you have to disbelieve them until I saw say there is a plan. Which plan no? Gabby num. In fact, only Mustafa Hamid num started and Sana Gabby Krefa Bucheba. Now Mustafa Hamid num try to make mockery of President Kufuor. But there were so many contradictory views. A man, me who say, I have to analyze the person Akufo-Addo. From 2007 to time Obeye Mampenino, if you realized, BBA ni wo bi kan say Akufo-Addo betimi aya and I say waya meje nya chinye because this is a person kwabra okase hwesoro na wan hwe efom a wo be pagya wani be si utrase na anwe egu ani no and the same thing played when it was about the appointment of Bawumia. Me if we da omo man ni waiver man ni ba party nim any time or starting say oye ne lectures no kwabna would say I was enthused about his way of life. I say he has brought on board something that wasn't part of our political life. What you say?
Yeah.
I.e. public lectures, because it had never happened, say, a presidential running mate, a running mate, and I say a vice presidential candidate, a public lectures. It's something that was introduced. And so, omo empire way of politicking no e Ghana ha, especially the academic ayifo no. Now, omo who say no, this is the way to go. At least mount a platform and share your opinion. Let Ghanaians also analyze your opinion. If you are criticizing the current regime, do so on a platform that will at least ignite other thoughts. So, I realized me crampo na me criticize Akufo-Addo no. I was paying attention to Bawumia. Kwara, if time wasn't the mightiest judge, and Akufo-Addo ameye mampani na Bawumia beye na be di akira, who would have thought say he was this nuisance? Who would have thought say Bawumia? Look, Kwara, I will tell you today, Bawumia is more criminal than Akufo-Addo.
Oh yeah, 100 times.
Bawumia is more thief than Akufo-Addo. Look, whatever we have discussed about Akufo-Addo, Bawumia is worse. And look, if Manusi Sumina can so, if Bawumia becomes president, look, You see how he's running very fast and swiftly away from the economy, no? Look, but we have economy almost so that. Even as president. Because look, he knows next to nothing. Doctorate, you know. If I had a way to investigate his doctorate, I would have done so. Because look, say maybe institutional, Baomia, Abeje, ni PhD, Ewo mi dimu, Edenam, Bonnie Wasa for him say, or your Dr. Baomia, and our boss say, yeah, hey, me donyame, I would have recalled his certificate. He is the biggest disgrace that ever happened to the academic front. What be a work school economics? Abomu doctorate. And now, to the substantive, Kwabra, what is soul sourcing? And in the books, no, Kwabra, a idea because na Emrano try to frown and make sure say enkoya dia ebeye a norm because say aban amie ama enuoma anya competitive said ye nipa pese ekona say Rexoma a president let's say yes or conflict of interest Listowell ye ninua bobi ye ninua hunto ye ninua eno ane say hunto echina ye bebie omo a ye bebiem omo eye ye friend say oil business no echina ye bebiem but the kind fa o letter bre me ana say won biem say so in cry ye miem eno ane say he ko fa letter bra na me fa contract we ma nam dia ma no enti no ebema ebedu baabi no impo omo nia ban mu anase omo ye saa adwuma no adwumayefo no bebre no ana companies ahodo a omo wo saa nwumadie ni mu no omo nya saa adwuma ni bi nye eno so emma ye hu sika a ye de be ye saa adwumadie no aban na be kotu how much obetua enti contractor crowd here so oba so say me je 100 million wa bre wo so 1 million and one say aban pejama no because aban ni obi a wose media nkametimi de bi a 1.5 aye na yaka say oh aban na de na obi so de 1.5 be ye now de 100 million am obi say on fan koye adwuma a eye ayi and for those criticism no Kwabra, it was apt because enye the best way for any government say me ye adwuma na ye wo contractors be say 8 but media me ma mo nyina me metenda na mo media ma contractor Rexoma wa bra hunton so ye say adwuma ni bi Kwabra bobi ansan so ono so ebi a wadi mu tintiban e ba sa na Rexoma will be richer. Meanwhile ebi kwampa no need the expertise hunto wo enti wo be wiase no ebi a wo be si dan be wie say ye dan a edan no mu nye den te said yanke bi ahonto na si yanke mu be ye den no and the price no kwampa wo de be ma no ne boarding and so for those arguments no was apt but who anansia wodwabo o kaka o ye ne mate sininyame nyansa say na wo yes ade ni nyina no kaje tia kromfo su wo de ahye ni tirim say ma me mpa ya wi na obi ehumi anka say me ya wi
ade a mo ye ya no
what you say meanwhile at that time Kwabra na ye ka che Ghana for say Akufo-Addo wo ye kromfo wo ye wudini me kaya to the point say na obi to last night Kwabra sham say mutimuntie say Akufo-Addo nyama mpani da na say ai na say the otisu nyama mpani no because president you want the definition where was a scammer or a thief or an armed robber. We did not vote for a thief, we did not vote for an armed robber. He even rigged an election to become who he is because we don't even know as to how many votes he garnered to become president. A game of a swindler. And then Now, kupon show kuja to baby obia. You see, there are people that understand the reason why they have a call to duty, and it is something that is worth emulating. Yeah. Oh, and I suggest say, so pina uti baby na sebi okuja to yes anyoma we na usua all the ball bra ebe boa wa, and then ko dia fa he na nka so di number bi tina enka be say 137 members of parliament no obi akra so aban ne pa achi baby ama yehu akronfo a enka be boa anye se bio NDC ntie o mo man Ghana no na akronfo awudifo amamboyefo, a criminal syndicate of thieves, robbers, criminals, armed robbers. No more dissipated and you know, and they have nothing like Rich Hospital to show. They have nothing like 3, not anything like KJTR do they have. They have nothing like your friend is saying. Even Famina Hospital, they don't have anything of its kind. They don't have anything like what is left to rot in Kumewu. They don't have any water project like that, desalination plant. They don't have anything like a ferry hospital which has been abandoned. They don't even have anything even close to their friend is saying E-blocks are John Mohammed C. But Ghana has run bankrupt. Even when Enyama legendary Bubo Suninano, these are monies that they have accrued. And it is to that point, and America say, when auditors take their job seriously in this country and audit President Akufo-Addo and Bawumia's regime from 2017 to date, they cannot account for 10% of. So over 90% of the monies they have accrued have been stolen through some of these dubious contracts.
Nana Poku, the thing is, President Obano, or say he's coming to protect the public purse, right?
Yes.
But on one auditor general,
Yes, because Domlevo was telling the
exactly.
truth. Domlevo was at the people that are thieves.
You see,
Domlevo was at the throat of Osafumafu, who had gone to steal, Kroll and Associate money for work not done, or not even did Kroll and Associate do any work. Meanwhile, they had been paid in advance. According to
President one appointees. Edu poor minor. Now kuhuna koka no abe clear.
Yes.
This is the person.
So for me, I will give the NDC a certain message. We should not end here. It should be part of the campaign message. Look, what Ghanaians are clamoring to hear from John Mahama. And they say, because look, lives have perished because of their wickedness. Homes have been impoverished. Companies have been collapsed. Destruction has been the order of the day. Disappointment there, Kwabna, it has been like a friend say a chorus. And so I think, say, the NDC should make this part of a campaign project that will tell the story of how we have been ripped off and how Omoba, Omonkofi, Omusi Biasang, Watchinkofa, Pope John Paul, Emeka in the name of Jesus. Omonkofa or Hinia, Nentumam, what the Nentuma, it is a bear sheet. Ufra bear sheet, every year could do 2 for them. Ufra bear sheet, Oba, Yababeka, Oba sheet, no, curtains now, if free from mono. Sa ahemfono, na mbekwa for mono. When a mamma quine, Mamma Bar Bemwa, or Hina will fra, your friend is saying, curtains. I'm a Major can say, radio medition, or be I this year, or Ghana. Ghana on my way will be I would back on the mention. I will do 1 or 2 for by making him because you are in or 2 Nagas or in Advisa. Who do seek our bone when it is a chair or your senior? Free. And I may say, I free the free and free. na free wa free o na me fa konya we so na me nchi Akrobia le fi Asante Kotoko hene
Chale,
ohene be dia ma bu so.
thank you. All right, senior man.
sia we ne ensem a Listowell Nana Poku ede etudwa e wo highway ne so ende Nana Adodankwa Akufo Addo na bebo le de wabọ omo echi a enye asepketo akra ebeda ya bidwafo no ase se omo je pene ekokoti sa audio we ede emaye na yɛbɛsan so akan mo sɛ mowɔ nsɛm kaa bi abɔde bɛhyɛ yɛ comment section no ma like na masan so ahyɛ ama afoforɔ nso no ɛnsa atumi aka bi yɛbɛsan so akan mo sɛ ɛyɛ POG Media medam ase